Hello and welcome. Today is August 6th, 2025, and today we'll be playing V Rising. I'm your host, Xolo Q. I'm a Xolo Eats Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld, and on today's stream, I'll be building a castle. Well, this is part 7 of that building of this particular castle, so we're gonna get right into it. Hopefully, I'm hoping within maybe the next 2 sessions I can probably finish this castle. I'd say it depends on how much work I get done today. So maybe between today and next time I'll probably finish, hopefully. But, you know, it never seems to work out that way. So maybe that's just some wishful thinking. Also, hello, Minifis, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Right now I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything all good. We're gonna put on some music. There we go. We got some jazz. We're gonna chill and relax. It's gonna be a chill stream today. So, just admiring my library that I put together last time. I really like that library. Let's start off by putting some vases here in that hallway that I was, you know, thinking about doing last time that I never got around to. So I think I am gonna put, maybe, I don't have to decide if I'm gonna put, like, just a round vase, or if I'm gonna put, I don't know, because I can tuck this in, but it doesn't look that great if I tuck it in. So I might just put the, closer one, I don't know. Let's try this one. Yeah, it's a little better. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite fit the way I would like, so I'm gonna push the, well, I don't like putting them forward like that. I have to think about this a little bit. Because I could just put 2 different ones on the sides here. On the sides of the door. That might actually make more sense. Hello, Musica Musa, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, that doesn't look the way I had hoped. Oh well, we're gonna have to leave that alone. I think I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Even though this isn't connected to another door, I think it makes sense. Hello. Oh, I already said hi to you. I thought you typed twice, so I thought you were someone else. I was like, oh, hey. And I just realized it's you again. That's funny. It'd be like that sometimes. Alright. So we got these 2 going. I think that's fine. Over here, I'd have to figure something out, though. I don't like the way that this is, as plain as it is. So I might have to put down maybe a different kind of vase or something. I feel like I need something else, and maybe not a vase, but like, I don't know. I wasn't gonna put banners down, like pillar banners, but it's tempting. Fuck it, I'm putting banners down. Why not? And we'll just put it back here on this wall. We're not gonna put it anywhere else, really. I think what I will do is add a plant here, though. Hello, PJ, welcome to the chat. Hello, Bad Shooter Fast Runner, Mr. P-Head, you read your curse, and Angel Degen. Welcome. How you guys doing? Hope everything is well. Hello, what did you do? Welcome to the chat. See you're coming in here dancing, it looks like. It's pretty funny. Let's see. Maybe I should also put down one over here. Maybe? There we go. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe putting it a little closer or something. I think this is fine. We'll leave this alone. We'll do the same thing on the other side. I just want the staircases to look kind of not too plain, but not like clustered either. Let's put down a bureau here maybe, or a secretary. I think this secretary is fine. Should probably do the same on this side. Keep it somewhat symmetrical, but not totally. Now this whole part of the wall here, I'm not sure what I want to do for this, because I have these candle lights here, but I almost feel like the candle lights don't necessarily, like, I don't know. I feel like it's too much. Let me try some pillar mounted lights or something. Not really liking that, actually. I should have kept the, well, I gotta think about this. Cozy music, nice. Yep. We're just chilling today. We're vibing. Also, hello DBSino and Majin Droidorinsu. Welcome to the chat. And Kachi Kochu. I don't know if I said hi to you already. I feel like I did, but my brain is like, did I say hi to them? Like, I feel like if I don't double check, I'll say hi to like 3 or 4 times to the same person, and I'll be like, wait a second, they were already here. I don't know. My brain is like already starting to fry up for some reason. I don't know what it is, man. My brain is just giving out on us. It's not functioning. Brain no function. I wanted to put lights here. I'm kind of tempted to put a light here and then just move the, originally I wasn't gonna move this here, I was gonna have this up. There we go. Oh, damn it. This kind of works. Let's just move this around. There we go. We should be good now. I'm gonna have to also put some down here. Kind of cozy looking too. It doesn't really have like super scary vibes or anything, but the front, you know. Oh, it looks like I already used the same lantern here. Okay, so that just works out. Let's try some more. Maybe on the backs of these and on the fronts of these. Alright, now we have to finish what we started up on the second floor with the wallpaper stuff. Or not the wallpaper, but the... Actually, let me stand up here. I could do it easier, probably. Gotta get them curtains looking good. Not yet, so it's all good. Alright, good, good. Yeah, because sometimes, I don't know, like, you guys usually show up, like, around the same time, so sometimes I'm like, did I say hi to that person yet? Oh my god, did I forget that person? Because I'll feel so bad, like, if I'm rewatching the stream later, which I tend to do. Like, I just finished rewatching the, like, Monday stream because I was trying to make sure I didn't miss anything, and, I was thinking to myself, man, if I had just... If I hadn't said hi, I would have felt bad. Alright, so far so good up here. We might need some torches or something a little bit more ominous. Maybe braziers even, and I almost never really use braziers like inside usually. I usually like to put those outside because they're very like... they're very bright, but they're also very intimidating, so I tend to... I don't know, let's see. I think that's fine. Also, it looks like my character is, hungry for some reason. There we go. I forgot to give myself off before I started anyway. I wasn't gonna add curtains to these windows, but I kind of changed my mind. I decided to just kind of add curtains. So I'm gonna have to go upstairs and walk around and add that onto the other side as well. Before I do that, let me make sure I get this right here, this wall. I'm gonna have to figure out what to put over there. I think I mentioned that last time, that I need to figure out what I'm gonna put on that side. Let's get some more pillar mounted lights set up before I continue here. Actually, it should be on the sides, not in front. I'm gonna put these on here. I kind of want to put them over here as well, like in the space here underneath. It's a lot of lighting though. I don't know if that's really necessary. Maybe not the corners. I'll just leave that alone with something else. I think we're okay here. I'm gonna have to go upstairs from the other side. Let's see what we got going here. Alright, here we go. Get that going. Making sure I got the right colors down. And the side. You know, it's kind of weird how I can actually put a whole row here. Now that I look at this, I'm wondering if that even makes sense. Hold on, let me see what it looks like from up here. Kind of weird from here. Kind of interesting though from the aerial area. Or the aerial view, I mean. Oh crap, I just got stuck on the... Anyway, I'm gonna remove it anyway, but interesting thought. Go back upstairs. Time to remove. I mean, I don't know, because if I leave, like, side rails here, it doesn't really serve any real purpose. I guess I could put a door here if I wanted to, as, like, another entrance possibility, and maybe remove the one that's over there. I don't know if I like that, though. I think I'll leave it alone. I'm just gonna put it... I'm gonna get rid of it like I usually do. I'm gonna commit to this. I want a really large, throne room. So it looks good. We have some consistency. Looking good from a distance too, just kind of eyeballing it from here. Let's see what we can do though. We're gonna have to put something here, like maybe like another statue or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure what kind of thing to put here, to be honest, as far as like statues or anything. I mean, we could do something like this in the corner, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to put these here. Maybe... we need something else here. I'm not sure what else to put. I think maybe I could do like some kind of weird flower arrangement if I wanted to, but I'm not sure if I want to put flowers up here. I could also put, hello Spidey, welcome to the chat. Could also put some other structures or something, but I'm not entirely sure what I want yet. So I kind of don't want to sabotage myself here. Especially because the lighting here isn't amazing either, so I'm gonna have to really think about this. I have no idea what I want to put here. I have to think about this, because, like, in theory, I could just put, like, pillows or something here, maybe? So, like, maybe some cushions or a sofa or something. Well, maybe a sofa. But even having that up here just seems a little out of place. Oh, you know what I could do? I could put down a bunch of lights. Like, I could put down, like, something like this. And just have, like, a few rows of it. Too close. There we go. I don't know. Because these can go side by side on the windows, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just add like candle racks or something. I almost never use these. I don't think they're particularly like bad or anything. I just... the only time I've used these were in the Church of Luminance castle that I made last year, but it's a little overdue. I think it's worth putting it down at least. Alright, and then we're gonna get some decoration down. Let's do some pillows or something, maybe like over here. Get a big cluster of pillows or something. I don't know, it just doesn't really look right to me, something about it. Oh, I know what to do. I have a Whoops. I didn't mean to bump the mic. Thank you for the hydrate, Catchy Kochu, the stretch epicus ever, and the headpad earlier. You read your curse, thank you. Let me do that real quick. Ah, the stretch. Thank you. Alright, I have an idea. So, what I'm gonna do, actually, is put down a Eye of Mortium, maybe, and a Eye of Twilight, and I'll put them on either side. That way it looks like there's something going on here. So we'll put that here. Is that aligned perfectly? No, it's not. It's too far back. Put the Eye of Twilight over here. Castle limit reached? What do you mean? Castle limit reached? What? Only one type of each. What the hell? Wait, I can't put another Eye of Twilight here? Why? I don't think I've placed one already. But I can place a second Eye of Mortium. Why? That's bizarre. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know what the hell happened here with that. Very weird. Alright, we're going with 2 Eyes of Mortium. Why not? Fuck it. Okay. We have 2 creepy eyeballs now. Not what I wanted. I don't understand why it didn't let me place an Eye of Twilight. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Not really sure. You think YouTube will push the age verification thing? Absolutely. Hello, Katie. Welcome to the chat. How's it going? I think, honestly, there's... Like, I have a huge problem with this whole, like, age verification thing. Like, they always use, like, oh, the children as, like, the excuse, but the real excuse is that they wanted to spy on us. So I'm not really a fan of the whole situation, honestly. If rules are in place and kids are still falling through the cracks, then that's a parental issue, in my opinion. Like, it's not their job to parent. Like, what the fuck? Insane. Insanity. I'm trying to think about what kind of window I want to use here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for something a little bit more chill. Cool, so we have that going. I'm gonna get some castle wall vegetation looking good through here. Let's do that. Agreed, parents already have the tools but refuses to use them and blames society for their misgivings. Honestly, I don't think a lot of people are really even saying like, oh, I need help with protecting my children from crazies. Like, no, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's literally just the government wanting to spy on everyone. I think this whole thing is just like bullshit. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion. Like, punishing all of society, like, what the fuck is this? Like, are we, like, come on, man. Are we, like, seriously, when it comes to, like, the internet thing and the age verification thing, like, at this point, we might as well be China. Like, that is insane. It's crazy because we're starting to get the same levels of censorship as, like, a country like China, but with, like, none of the benefits. None! At least they have high-speed rails. Do we have high-speed rails? Nope. At least they have housing. Do we have housing? No. I mean, we do, but it's not occupied by anyone. It's like, if you're gonna be cracking down like authoritarians, at least benefit the people while you do it. If you don't benefit the people, you have no right to be there. In my opinion. That's insane. Let's see. You think the recent banning of games, all that collective shout thing, have to do with this too? I think the collective shout thing is just a cult. I think it's a cult of people who are just way, like... Honestly, I think I don't know, like, how it is that this organization has enough draw to even get these companies to even consider doing this kind of thing, because historically these companies have only cared about your transactions, and by limiting them and doing this play, they've now drawn the ire of several people, including powerful people. And it would not surprise me if, there we go. It would not surprise me if, like, a year from now, they have to walk it back because new laws are in place or something that prevent them from doing that. Because there's already a bill in the Senate, I think, in the United States where the idea is that you wouldn't be able to discriminate against certain types of purchases and things like that as the payment processor. Because the thing is, like, when you get debanked, it's like, okay, I've been debanked, I can just go to another bank. When you can't be processed by payment processors, there is no alternative when these guys decide that they don't want to process payments for whatever. So that is ridiculous. Like, I think it's just such a yeah, I'm gonna put more green on this wall. I like this idea. It's such a overstep, and it doesn't even make sense for their bottom line. So I'm wondering, what was it exactly that prompted them to actually go through with something this stupid? Like, it's actually amazing. Like, what is it that that group has that we don't know about? Like, what kind of connections do you have? Like, that's weird. They already receive a lot of backlash though, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, the Visa MasterCard thing is what they're asking about. They got a lot of backlash. Like I said, historically, they have never been on the side of people to protect people from, like, scammers or anything like that, or even human traffickers. Look it up, there's been a case on that. And, that's why I don't understand why this was the thing that prompted them, allegedly, to make this decision. And then Collective Shout coming out and taking credit is just such a, like, stupid move on their part. Because now they've just drawn all this attention to themselves when no one would have known it was them. Like, if you're gonna do crazy cult shit, at least do it covertly so that you get away with it clean. But instead they had to boast because they're just that psychotic. Like, they can't they can't handle like winning. They have to win and boast. Like, that's some crazy shit, bro. That's some psycho shit. I can't. Patting themselves on the back. Yeah, they were patting themselves on the back, and then when people came after them saying, bro, what the fuck? They were like, oh my god, we're getting attacked by these sweaty guys who are, like, over here acting like this and that. And I'm just like, are you really surprised? You just limited the freedom of, what, millions of people now? For no reason? No reason. Like, I don't care what the games were, really. If it's not illegal, they shouldn't be having a say, in my opinion, as to whether or not you can purchase it. If it's not illegal and it's following Steam's TOS, it shouldn't be up to the payment processors to decide what the fuck goes on Steam or itch.io or anything like that. Which, by the way, itch.io also ended up in a similar situation. It's totally fucked up. It's an overstep. And I hope that there is a government response to this in the form of legislation to counteract it, because that is completely and totally unjust. So you're gonna tell all these developers who happen to be on that list, you're gonna tell them, oh, you can't operate, you can't make money anymore because some crazy cult decided that they don't like you. And these are the kinds of people who go for, like, the lowest hanging fruit and then push as far as they possibly can. We absolutely cannot let these people get their way, because if they get their way, they're just gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. They don't know when to stop, these kinds of people. They don't know when no means no. They keep going. They keep going, because they're fucked up. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get the... Well, I guess I can try. Let's see if I can get the wall looking good. Oh, can I get that side? Hold on. Visa MasterCard shifts the blame and play innocent. Yeah, they're bullshitters. They're absolute bullshitters. Like, they're over here acting like, oh, when it's literally their rules. They can't shift blame on this one because they're the only ones responsible. Really. At the end of the day, I don't care about this whole like collective shout group, whatever. Like a cult of crazies is not something that I care about. I care about the fact that you have payment processors making decisions like this to basically prevent us from making our own choices as their users. That is insane. That is actually like fucking insane. I can't. Like, that is... Wow. Is that too far? Is that... I can't tell if that's the same... Okay, that one's too far. But yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's stupid. There needs to be some kind of action taken. This is absolutely insane. And this whole age verification nonsense. Oh, you gotta verify your age on YouTube. Like, shut the fuck up. Be a fucking parent. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know we needed babysitters everywhere we go. What the fuck is this? Nonsense. Either be a parent or don't have kids. Pick one. Like, there's no... Like, what do you do in that situation? You know, it's like... It's not my responsibility to make sure that someone else's, you know, child is not looking at things they shouldn't be on the internet. In fact, I remember a time where the internet had very little filtering and people were just out there posting random shit, and I remember looking at it as a very young person, and I saw that and was like, you know, I still ended up okay. You know, it's not gonna scar me for life. Like, oh no, like, come on now. The fuck is that? It's just nonsense, honestly. Fucking nonsense. I need to put some lighting out here in the front. I think I might actually do the balefire lights here on this particular thing. Oh, can I get this? There we go. I don't know. Maybe I'm like I'm not gonna sit here and gaslight myself into saying something like, oh, maybe I'm overthinking this. No, this is bullshit. This is nonsense. Let's see, when you give them an inch, they just won't stop. Exactly. Exactly. They'll say, oh, it's these games that are very, you know, questionable in their content. And then they'll go from that to, oh, games with mature themes, or games with you know, insert this or that here. Like, fuck out of here. This is how it starts. They start with the low-hanging fruit and then they go after everything. Cannot give these people an inch. Absolutely cannot. Like, that is insane. And you can't even make the argument of, oh, well, they care about their reputation, that's why they decided to take these things down. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Everyday transactions are made using their payment processing and those transactions are actually made with illegal intent or illegal actions or ties to a crime. You think these people give a fuck? No, they don't. Come on. They just want that sweet, sweet percentage every time you swipe. Let's see. I think legislation is really needed to stop this company's having overreach. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's not just legislation, it's also enforcement of that legislation. Because without the enforcement, what are we doing? It's all just cover for their own agendas at the end of the day, always trying to act morally superior. That's because these people are broken. They have problems. They can't fathom other people's freedom. They just cannot fathom it. Like, it bothers them that people have choices. You know, I really think that's what it is, that they just can't, you know, they can't control themselves because they're so upset that people have choices. Like, fuck out of here with that shit. Oh, you gotta protect their children. Stop hiding behind children and be a parent. And because the thing is, a lot of these people who are making these rules, they're not even parents themselves. Like, they have no fucking idea. They're like, oh yeah, we gotta protect the children. It's not why. They just don't like the content. That's really what it is. They just don't like the content, and that's fine. If you don't like it, don't fucking buy it. It's that simple. If it's not illegal, why are you causing problems? Like, what the fuck? Like, what nonsense is this? Oh shit, I used the wrong fucking foliage here. That's okay, I'm getting angry and I fucking missed. I used the wrong foliage. Hold on, we're good. I'll fix it. There we go. We're good. I don't know. I do think that some people who are very like going out of their way to be like morally superior, it's either they have too much time on their hands and they don't, you know, like, I mean, of all the things you could be putting your effort toward, that's a huge waste, in my opinion. It's not even like they're not even pretending to be like of noble cause. Like, I mean, they're trying to convince people it's a noble cause, but when you see what they're actually doing, you realize that it's not actually going to do what they claim. It's just sickening, really. I mean, sick. Oh, I'm gonna cry because and like, fuck out of here with that shit. Fucking bullshit. I don't need a fucking nanny. Insane. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use specifically. I think I'm gonna put this fountain here instead of the curtain, and I think I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I have to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do here. I have no idea what this even... Oh, you know what I could do? Hold up. What did I put up here? Oh, it's the ancient symphony fencing. Alright, let's try that over here, actually. And then I'll just put, like, some vases and some flowers or something here. Hold on a second. This is the wrong one. There we go. When your priority is digital stuff, not even real children instead of actual people, you know they full of crap. Damn! You're not wrong. Thank you for the hydrate. Bad shooter, fast runner, the stretch. I should try to rinse stretching first. Big stretch. And thank you so much for the headpat. What did you do? Appreciate it. Hydrating. Yeah, it's a bunch of nonsense. I mean, honestly, like, unfortunately, some people just, I don't know. I think it's to the point now where I feel like gaming is in this weird spot where, like, people really want to spend, you know, their time enjoying the hobby of gaming, but there's just people out there who are just straight up ruining it, who obviously don't play games and don't understand the culture of gaming. They just don't understand it. This is like when Like, I feel like gaming is kind of reaching that point where, like, the legislators just don't know what the fuck to do, and they just sit there and they're like, yeah, that sounds fine. And then they just, like, sign whatever into law, and it's like they have no idea what the fuck they just signed into law. Like, I really think that this is part of a decaying, legislative infrastructure, at least in the United States. It's a decaying empire. We are dealing with the downfall of our country. And it's not even Donald Trump's fault. He's just an accelerationist. That's all it is. Now you're probably wondering, how can I say that? How can I say it's not his fault? Well, mostly because it was already fucked up before he even went into office the first time. I mean, look at our country since World War II. Ever since the Vietnam War, everything has gone down from there, essentially. Look at other countries. They have a lot less money than we do and a much higher quality of life. A lot higher standard of living for their citizens. What do we have? Dumps. We have dumps, and we have people spitting in our eyes every time we ask for help. Whether it be because of a hurricane, a flood, tornado, fire, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a flying fuck about us. It's the beginning of a dying empire. That's why I need to get the fuck out of here. And I'm not kidding. Like, I've had enough. I've been thinking about this throughout my break. I was like, man, you know, I really need to, like, get the fuck out of this country. Like, for, like, multiple reasons. Multiple reasons. I'm still not sure what kind of foundation I want to use here in this area. I think I'm gonna go a little bit... well, actually... do I want to use that foundation? Here we go. I think I'm gonna use a brighter foundation instead of the... I don't know, I have to think about this. These two are very similar, but this one has more like, you know, more separation, more square separation. This one I can just kind of float things how I want. I don't know. Like, the flexibility of floating things how I want is cool, but let me speed up time. Let's see what it looks like during the daytime. Okay, what about... That's not gonna work either. Oh, this might work a little bit better, actually. Yeah, I like this more. We're doing this. How's that clash against this? Not terribly. Okay. So these rooms down here, I haven't really decided what I'm gonna put here, but I think I am going to remove these doors. Maybe... Actually, maybe that wasn't the best of ideas. I'll have to think about this again, actually. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Damn it. Okay. There we go. I think I am gonna put some greenery inside here. I'm just gonna let it soak up the outside of the building. But yeah, just in general, this whole like, oh, you gotta identify yourself. Like, what the fuck? What are you a cop? Like, that's when do I gotta identify myself like that? And I also think that this is like very dangerous for many people because it puts you in a situation where if there's a leak, you're fucked. You know, like, I can't trust that pretty much any company out there is going to be able to keep my information secure. So the idea that I would, you know, just give my ID to, like, for example, a porn website is insane. Like, why would I do that? Like, that's no one's fucking business what I do on my free time. Like, the fuck kind of nonsense is that? Insane. Insane. Okay, I think we're good now. Alright, so this area here is kind of difficult because it's a nice big area, but it has a few things going on. So you have the railing here, you have 3 entrances. I'm gonna leave these entrances open. I don't think I'm gonna close these at all. I'm just gonna leave them open. I think I am gonna close these doors though, maybe? I wasn't gonna do that at first, but I think I will close these walls just to solidify what we've got in here. Yeah, that looks a little better. Get the right wallpaper looking good. Is that one? Yes. Okay. Now we gotta get that shrubbery on the wall. You know, another thing too I was thinking, or one of the things that like went through my mind when I saw that YouTube was considering that and whatever the hell they're doing, I was like, I wonder how VTubers are going to stay anonymous if their shit gets leaked. How's that gonna happen? You know? Kind of defeats the purpose of anonymity if you're... I mean, it's not like they don't have my payout info, you know what I mean? It's not like, why do you need my ID if you have my payout info? Like, you have my information, like, why, like, I don't understand. It's fucking stupid. Fucking dumb! Oh yes, let's just gather more data so we can spread it to the world, and then we have to pay services to get rid of that data in huge databases on the dark web. Like, fuck out of here. It's a grift. The whole thing's a grift. They want to take your data so they can mishandle it, and then when people inevitably get their hands on it, they'll sell it, and then you have to pay someone to get rid of the fact that it's out there. Like, that's insane. That is literally, like... absolutely insane. I think I'm gonna put down some statues or something, like some shrubbery. Let's put down a bench. And another horsey. Hold on, is this the left hoof or right hoof? It's the same horse. Okay, we want this one then. And we're also gonna want... oh, I just realized. Is this off-center? No, it's centered. It looks off-center, but it is centered. I think it's because we have this extra wall here. Yeah. I think that's definitely what it is. We gotta get some lighting over here. It's dark as fuck in this corner. There we go. Okay, I don't like these benches. We're doing something else. I don't want to put these any closer because then I can't, because I don't think I can... oh, maybe I can squeeze them back. Never mind. Okay, I didn't think they would be that close to each other. But apparently I can do that. I don't know. been thinking a lot about this build because it's like, there's a lot of really interesting things going on with it. And I just want to make sure I'm not leaving any, like, good stuff on the table that's not, you know, being done for whatever reason, so. This can stay orange, these will be red. These benches can go on the sides here. And then we'll also take, I kind of liked what I did in that other room with the hedges, or not the hedges, the planters. But it doesn't really make sense to do that here. Let me see. Not really, no. I'm just gonna get rid of that. That's not working. I could also do like the backwards bench method with the yeah, you know what? Let's try that. The flower bed trick with the backwards bench. Yeah, you know, that's not a terrible look, actually. There we go. And let's just get some flowers growing underneath there. Growing plots. Nicely. Well, the nice thing, I meant to say not nicely. The nice thing is I can actually put stuff here now. Directly in the dirt. I might have to move this back a little bit. It might not be enough. Let's see. I might actually be able to fix this if I'm careful. Let me see. Is that too close? Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna place the 3 plot thingies instead of just the singles. And I'm gonna put them... well, I'm gonna put these a little bit further out. So instead of tucking them in super tight, I'm just gonna push them back 1. And that should be enough space to give the illusion. And then we grab the 3. Tuck it in. 3. And tuck it in. And this is the part where you start putting flowers and stuff. Real question is, what do I want to put here? We have a lot of green going on here. I could change the look or the color of the lights, so if I wanted to, I could... I mean, I have like a blue hue going on right now. I could go with like a white if I wanted to, but I don't want that. Orange would be... It would force me to put firelight seeds, probably. If I went with like a yellow, what are we looking at? No, I don't really like yellow as a color, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta think about it. Not a fan of yellow. Not at all. Purple ones would be really sinister looking for like no reason. Red would be cool because then I could put like red objects on the walls and stuff if I wanted to. But I mean, there's so much red in this room here, I'm not sure if that makes sense. Maybe put some morning lilies, I think. Might be cool. Let's see what we got here. We have snowflower seeds, we got... Do I not have morning lilies? Damn. I don't even like the way that ended up. Okay, new plan. I have to make sure this is centered. Otherwise it just looks bad. Oh, god damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I think I put it sideways or crooked, and that's why it looks so weird. There it goes. Let's see, what it looks like if we fast forward a bit. Okay. Let's try matching it. We're gonna go with a dark green. This kind of green would look good too. I think the dark green makes more sense here. I don't like the direction that that's facing. Let me try that. That's a lot better. I think I like this actually. It's not too bad. It's there. What does it look like on the other side? Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad, I'll take it. I'm gonna take this and remove it. And then this one I'm also gonna remove, and that one's gonna face the other direction. There we go. Alright, let's test it out now. Okay, I'll take it. It's pretty chill. I think this is fine. And I think I will put- oh, you know what? There is one thing I forgot. Did I put a bell out here? I did not. How could I forget the doorbell? How could I possibly forget? We also have new styles of doorbells too. We had this one that came with 1.0, and then we have this one with 1.1 and this one. They all sound the same, but they look slightly different. I think I'm gonna go with this one, because even though I really like this one, the way this one looks, kinda wanna change it up. There we go. It'll be fine. This area here needs some work. It needs like a bench or something, because it's just too... it's too plain. And I don't want to mess up that scarecrow either, so I gotta be careful I don't place anything too close, otherwise it'll like disappear on me probably. I gotta think about this. Really gotta think about this. Hold on a second, let me check. Hold up. I don't know why, but my, screen started doing a thing. Uh-oh. You guys can still hear me, right? Pretty sure. Okay, I think I'm good. I hope so. It looked a little bit worrying. A little bit worrisome for a second. We're good. So I've been meaning to ask you guys, what do you think I should do for my birthday? Like, it's coming in November, like early November, like right after Halloween. And I have no idea what to do for my birthday. Like, I've been thinking about this because I don't know, like, I don't know what to do. Last time I just played games that I really like. I just played whatever I wanted, essentially, which was fine. But I also kind of want to do like some other stuff, and I have like some ideas, but I don't have a lot of ideas. I'm not really sure. There we go. There we go. Looking good. I don't know, part of me is wondering if I should put a window here or if I should just leave this as a solid wall. I feel like a window would be like kind of overkill for this corner. Let's see if I can put maybe I just don't know what to do for this space, guys, honestly. Like, I look at this and I'm just like, what should I even put here? I guess I could do something a little bit more elaborate with planters. Like, I could do maybe something that's a bit more I don't know. Because if I do something that is a little bit more intentional here, could be interesting, but this is also not close enough to really do what I want. Is this the center of the wall? I can't even tell. Yeah, it is. Damn. You know, I might do something like this and then just like repeat it here and then maybe add a maybe some plants underneath it or something. I guess I could like squeeze this through. I have to think about it a little bit. It's a tough choice. So like this is kind of more like what I was trying to do, but I can't repeat it here because it's just not gonna fit anyway. So I think the best bet is to move it to what I was going to do anyway. That's how it would sit. Maybe I should remove these two. Let these just be what they are. And I think I am gonna put maybe some roses or something here. I wasn't gonna add any red to this, but I don't know, man. I feel like it's just too green. There's not enough. You know, maybe I should just add lights. Maybe lights will help. Let's try some pillar mounted lights. Gonna go with these again. I love the Gothica hanging lanterns. They're so cool. So this is what these look like. It really brightens up the room really nicely, actually, so that's good. Okay, let's try a few things. Maybe I will add more morning lilies or something, or even snowflowers could make a good appearance here. Let's see what I can do. I could also put down, now I think about it, some ghost shrooms, because I don't have that. But I think I'll put those in the corners here. I'm not gonna put them in the vases. So let's try this. Speed up time. Alright. It looks okay. It's not bad. That looks a lot better than I thought it would. Maybe these should be different though. The ones in the center, they look kind of weird. Let's try a snowflower for that. Gotta really look at it. Let's test it out. Oh, not a good test. There we go. That's a lot better, I'll take it. And then down here, we'll just get our... Actually, we have like little pots that we haven't been using. It's tempting to just use this, but if I use the small one, I can just squeeze it like right on the corner. Let's see how that looks. I'll take it. I think this will be fun. Just gotta make sure I hide it to where I want it. And align it correctly. Oh, it's too far back. There we go. Those are correct. These are the same. And now we add the rest of the little shroomies. And I think I'm gonna move these, probably. Hello, Mage Flame. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope all is well, as per usual. Alright, here we go. That's a little better. Pretty chill, nothing crazy, but maybe I can do something with a, path? This path is very grainy. It's not gonna... This isn't gonna work. So I'm gonna have to use something like this. To make sure it's perfectly aligned. Looks good. Wow. It's actually kind of aligning nicely, so I think adding this might be a good move here. Potentially. There we go. Oh, that was a bad move. Actually, it might even make more sense to just connect these instead of playing around with that. There we go. That way it's like even. Yeah, it's a cozy little space. Cool. So now we have a little bit of interesting visual. Not too much craziness. I think maybe just to add a little bit, so it's a tiny tad bit more, I might add a, I don't know, maybe fountains on the corners might be nice, but too many fountains would be crazy. I don't know, man. I gotta look at this. I don't know, four of these seems a little overkill, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. It's too many. I gotta put something else here that's not totally crazy. Maybe some statues or something. I don't know how I feel about that one. I gotta look at this from the corner. I mean, I could put it on the very corner, but I don't really see a reason why. Like, why should I? Fuck it. We're gonna put a different one there, and we'll choose a different gargoyle. I like this one a lot. The one that's like kind of thinking, pondering. But I also don't want to have like too much weirdness either. I could also maybe add something like this. I'm not really sure. I gotta think about this a little bit. I wish we had like more varieties of statues. That'd be really nice. I think I should just copy the same statue and over. I'll put that here. And here. Fuck it. That's all I got. We'll leave it alone. I'll probably come back to this and change it again. I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. And then I'll just add one more light in the center, and then we're done for this. So maybe something like this, there we go. Actually, maybe... No, that eerie blue works better. Yep. Alright, we're sticking with it. Man, this makes me want to almost remove these. Let me see. And then, I guess I could remove these and then just put fountains here instead. That way I can still have my fountains without having conniption of some sort. Yeah. This is better. We'll leave that alone. And then... yeah, I think I'm done with this room for now. These can go in here. Oh, I can squeeze this in between. That's interesting. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Putting this, like, right in between here. But that's such overkill. It's so overkill. I can't. We'll leave that alone, and then we'll put another one over here. And maybe in this particular area we do something else. I think I've used this statue somewhere else in the castle. I don't want to use it again. I could use maybe... maybe something like this, but with these orbs. I have an idea. I wonder if this guy fits in here. Nope. Not with those things. You know, sometimes you gotta put down the pathings before you can, like, really figure out what you want to do for the rest of the room. Because it can be a little bit, overwhelming, I would say, even to just figure out exactly how you're gonna lay out the room. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. We're gonna go straight through, and this room is not going to be, symmetrical. It's just gonna have a spot here. Little corner piece, and then there we go. Boom. So that way we have a little bit of contrast there. So now The cool thing is that if I want, I can close off the space with a gate or something, and then it looks like somewhat natural. And I'm gonna remove this. I have no reason to have that there. Hello, Isekai dude. Welcome to the chat. How's it going? This corner is gonna have a bunch of lighting with I think I'm gonna do something similar to what I did in a previous build where I put a bunch of hedges like in a formation. Sorry, not hedges, planters in a formation. I think I'm gonna do that again here. So I really like the way that that particular build came out, so maybe I'll do it here as well. It looks correct to me, but I'm gonna check it with a flooring. Okay, it is correct. Alright, we'll put the flooring back down. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave this flooring for now so I can like do the math here visually. Let's get this is good. And we're gonna put down another couple of these. There we go. And then we're gonna put down some of these. Actually, no, not those. These. So we're gonna do a little bit of a different sort of arrangement here. I want to keep it fresh, without it being too weird, I guess. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this will come out just fine. I think I'm gonna put actually roses here, just to kind of contrast against all the blues that we're seeing. Or I can do something else like with sunflowers or something, which might be a good option. Have to think about it. Let me think about it for a second. Alright, now we gotta get these going in the corner here. Kinda hard to get these in the right spot. There's one of them I messed up right here. There we go. Just kind of zooming in, making sure that my measurements are good. Okay, looks good. Let's put down... we're gonna go with roses on the first row. So we got roses. I could put roses up here and up here and it'd be crazy. It'd be like a whole big rose bush going up to the ceiling. I could also put down morning lilies. This one I need to get rid of. That's not gonna work. We'll actually put, maybe like a... Okay, let me see though what I can do with this actually. This way, that way, this way. None of them face this way, but I can do that. And then up here, I can put down... maybe more of these roses. Let's just see what it looks like with intermixed flower types. I think I should have just kept it all roses. Let's try that. think I'm gonna remove the fence actually. I don't like it. And then I'm gonna change out the flooring to match the rest. Oh crap. Oh, I can't change the flooring. I'm so dumb. I totally forgot to do this before I added the flowers. Oh, and I chose like the wrong flooring for that. Can I remove the flooring? Nope. Wait, hold on. Is it gonna let me? No. Fuck! I'm gonna have to remove all of this in order to fix that, because I fucked up on the flooring. Damn. I guess the fence is going back up. I don't feel like doing that. I fucked up real bad. I just used the treasury flooring as a placeholder, but I ended up having to keep it. What a bitch. That's fine. Can't even notice with that. We'll just leave it alone. We'll put some lighting here, actually. Maybe like in the very center. It's not centered. There we go. I feel like the contrast really looks a lot bigger with that, but I don't really know how I feel about this whole thing. Like, I don't really like this arrangement, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna remove everything in this corner. It just looks terrible. Yep. Trial and error, I guess. I guess where I fucked up too is maybe this middle one shouldn't be here. I think it was overkill, and maybe I should have just arranged it a little bit better. So I think I am gonna revisit this potentially with a different layout. My god. My spacebar just keeps sticking and it's making me angry. It's just sticking. You know what? I'll be right back. Let me go get more of something to drink. I shall return briefly. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Thank you for the hydrate, mage flame, the stretch, and also that headpad earlier. Very nice of you. Big stretch. Man, it really feels like a slow day today, man. Like, I'm moving in slow motion. It really does feel like I'm moving in slow motion, and you know, another thing too is like, I feel like we're reaching the end of the summer and I'm already, it's like the heat is like insane. It's crazy. I think I might change the flooring here. Oh shit, I can't do it because of the... You know what? I like this idea. I'm removing this. We're gonna change the flooring in the front here. Nothing a few spiders can't cure, basically, then? Oh my god. I hate it. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this, and we're just gonna... line this. This formation might be better. And I decided to use this flooring instead. Let's try getting this row first done, and then I'll... Because another thing too is I don't think those other ones were like particularly straight. It just looked kind of janky. And I know I thought maybe not putting a row here might help, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm not really sure. Speed up time. There we go. That could be interesting. They teased a new Spider-Man movie recently, right? Oh, I have no idea. I'm not really a fan of the Man of Spiders. Ugh. Ugh. Have you watched any Superman and Fantastic Four movies? Nah. I was more of like a Marvel fan than DC, but not really. I haven't really been watching many things recently, to be completely honest. I've been watching some anime, but nothing crazy. I am looking forward to certain things though. Like, stuff that's supposed to come out, I think, later this year. Looking forward to it. And, I'm excited. Okay, so these are... The thing I don't like about these is that these, like, smaller planters, there's no, like... There's no equivalent that is not just on the floor, essentially. Like, there's no... Like, these do not fit, like... Very... Like, if I put that there, it just looks weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I have an idea. So, maybe I'll put these here. And then I'll put... Let me get some sunflower seeds. And we're gonna use these. Oh, that's right, I forgot to put the thing underneath. God damn it. Make sure it's aligned. Oh, that's not aligned. There we go. Honestly, I've been reading a lot of comics lately. I like reading comics, and I like reading well, when I say comics, I shouldn't say comics, it's more like manga. So what room are we doing? Just an outside walkway. Just a couple of outside walkways in the front of the castle. After the end game, I tuned out of movies. Or end game. Oh, I didn't even see Endgame. Endgame was the last one I didn't like. That was the one where like I just didn't see for whatever reason. I forgot why. I think it came out and I was just not like able to watch it for some reason. I think the last movie, I'm trying to remember what's the last movie I saw in a movie theater, and I think the last movie I saw in the movie theater might have been Doctor Strange, which was a great movie, by the way. Because the guy who played him was like one of my favorite actors. So it just kind of worked. And then he had like, what was it? I forgot the name of the other fucking thing that I missed. I don't remember. You're asking me to go back in time to remember things that my mind has long forgotten, and it's not working, fam. It's not working. This is cool. Let's see what it looks like. I was gonna put, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna put sunflower seeds, but now I'm not really sure if that's the right play. Hold on. Let's see what it looks like with this. See, that's a lot neater, but it's not quite what I'm looking for either. So yeah, I think I am gonna go to a bolder color. I'm gonna go for something a little bit more. Actually, I'm gonna remove this, and we're gonna use the Health Clarion spores with the. Cause I kind of want a warmer color on the side, and I'm not, like I said, I don't really like yellow, but the sunflower seeds are cool, I guess. Might be a neat one to put down here or something, because it bleeds through the pots, so I don't really like using that one up there. We'll have that one there, and then we'll have some firelight seeds on the top. And then that'll be the new norm. Alright, let's speed up time and... whoops. Let's speed up time and make sure it looks good. Let's see, I'm still waiting on the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle arc. Too pricey. Yeah, it is expensive to go see a movie, now you say. The John Wick, the last one he did, I think it was 4? Oh. Let's see, still waiting on Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle arc. I haven't even watched Demon Slayer. Let's see, wish the new flower looks prettier. Love the purple, but I don't like how it looks grown. That's fair. It's a fair assessment, I think. Wish it was more like a rose bush. I thought it was gonna be more like the ones in like the trailer. The ones in the trailer, it looked a lot more, I don't know. It just looked different. I was kind of hoping for that too. This one is fine. We're gonna change the color of this to... we're gonna get rid of this. I'm getting tired of that fucking light. It looks terrible. I don't know about this. I think orange is probably the best bet here. It's looking kind of meh. I don't know how I feel about this. I might even put like a pillar here or something. It just looks so weird. I don't know. Was bummed out by that because I like purple. Yeah, it does look a lot different than the one that the boss held in the trailer. I think that... yeah, it probably would have been nicer to have like a nice open flower to like really display. I mean, I like the color, like I said, you know. I do like the color as well, but it's just, this isn't quite what I was hoping for either, I'm gonna be honest. And you know what, you just got me thinking, maybe that's what I should place here. Wait, hold on, let's go with a... corrupted flower seed. We'll give that to ourselves and we'll put it here. And let's place down decoration. Gonna put down our growing plots. Oh, by the way, Katie, I think I said this yesterday, but I don't know if you were here for this. I actually, by the end of the week, you should be getting a members only video to make up for last month because I didn't get a chance to post it before my break, essentially. So just keep an eye out for that. It's coming. Oh my god, I can't even see the flower. Okay, now I can. Jesus Christ, that looks... God. Oof. I can barely see that, actually. Kinda want to remove the benches, almost. Yeah, we gotta put a better thing here. This isn't gonna work. Alright, we're not messing around anymore. I'm just gonna put down some vases or something. We're gonna go with, I think that, yeah, the red vases are good. And then I think I'm also gonna put down a smaller type vase, maybe? Actually, does this work? Oh, I like this more, actually. I like that a lot more. There we go. And then we're just gonna put these plants here. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to change. I think this is fine. Just separating this visually without like having to put something big here. And I think having a little fountain would be good. I'll put one little fountain here. Been horrible at making streams. All good. Use a corridor vase with the cage on the top. Oh, you mean the outdoor one? The one with the I already used it like on the other side, so I kind of didn't want to do it here. So like I already used them here in this area, in this room, and I used it a lot throughout the castle. So I just wanted to use like a regular vase and just change it up a little bit. But what I will do is I'm gonna add a hanging light here, and this is gonna be another orange hanging light on these sides. I'm just gonna do that, balance it out a little bit. I don't know, maybe they should be white. Let me see. I don't know. Because I decided to go with orange because I thought it made this highlight a little bit more, but now I'm thinking maybe a white wouldn't be terrible. Because if I went with green, it'd be like overkill with the green, I think, because I've already done a lot of green. Let's see. Making streams, I mean, getting you while you're doing it, been playing catch up lately. That's alright. Take your time watching the streams. They're not going down unless YouTube pulls them down for some reason. YouTube's gonna be like, oh my god, you talked about the face recognition nonsense? Ban. I joke, but I'm not kidding. Yeah, don't worry about the stream stuff, because like I said, I always keep it up afterward, so you guys can watch it. And I try to keep it up in its purest form, so that way you guys can see just as it was. Yeah. I think I might do something a little weird here. I think I am gonna just add this and just call it a day. Just close off this area. Like, fuck this, I'm not... You can't be here kind of stuff. And then we'll put the fountain here. Oh, this is not centered. It's centered on the middle, but it's not centered on the center here, which I don't like really, but let me see. Does it make a difference? Eh, not really. You know, I have a better idea. We're getting rid of this and we're putting down this instead. I'm gonna put that down and then I'm gonna put a couple of benches down. That way we have some furniture. So let's put one right here. Tuck one right here. Tuck one right here, actually. Maybe one right there won't hurt. That's a lot of benches. That's a lot of benches. But I'm fine with that. Fuck it. This will be a nice little seating area. Lots of seats, maybe a little overkill, but I kind of like the way it looks, so I'll leave it alone. I'll probably come back to this room and do something with it. I just don't know what the fuck I want to do here. This area out here, I think I'm going to leave alone for the most part, except for this outside. I'm gonna put a light here. Check on this side. Yeah, just want to make sure that's good. Alright, let's check out what it looks like from above. Last one seems like it is in the walkway. Maybe. I'd have to double check, because like I said, there was a lot of benches. I'll have to come back and take a look at that. We're gonna remove these for now. And then I'm also going to go back here, because now that I'm walking through it again, I'm removing these two. And instead I'm gonna put... kind of want to add like braziers or something here. I don't know, man. Something about this, I just don't know what to do with this. I could also put a lamppost here, which could be good. But it's like, I have so much lighting, it's not worth it. How's the throne room? I missed it. Oh, the throne room, I actually started in there, so that one is looking pretty good. So, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Not done yet with this room, but it's pretty much done. If that makes sense. And of course, if we go up here, I started with this hallway at the beginning of the stream. There's also a library back here tucked in, which is super cool. Got our own little library. We already messed with the servants' quarters, so that's set up. Yeah, this is the upstairs where the dining table is, or the dining room is. And you can see the throne from here, which is super cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the throne room and how I set this up. Like, honestly, I really like the, like, above the throne, you know, dining area with the two fireplaces. It just looks cool. And then on top I have, it's like a peasant stand. That's funny. And then out here, I kind of want to add a bunch of flowers and stuff and just kind of make this look a little bit more lush. It's not really a lot of shrubbery going on here that looks good, so I have to think about this. Over here in this area, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I put these up here thinking, oh, I'm just gonna have that, but I don't know. This area I did not finish, so this is another area of the castle that needs to be done. But I'm thinking about doing something kind of similar to what I have in here, which I really like how this turned out. I also use the cage flowers here too. But yeah, I use them a lot in this build, and then Out here I have another cool little setup with different colored flowers and stuff. I decided to use some wisteria on the trellises to see if I can make a nice little look there. Yeah, it's super cute. I like the way this rooftop is coming out, especially because it just has a nice like look to it, you know? Let me see what we could do here. There we go. And then I'm also gonna put down a, kind of want to put a torch or a brazier down here with something. Like maybe like over here. But I'm gonna make this red to match the sides there. Super cool. And it also eats up that space that's in between. That's kind of awkward. This room, I have no idea what I'm gonna put in here. I was thinking about putting like, making this like a mini like pavilion area where people can sit and eat or whatever if they want to eat up here. Thinking about it. There's a lot going on with this build. Oh no, you're good, Katie. Honestly, I don't mind giving like kind of going through it again, because when I go through it again, I'm able to find mistakes and remind myself, hey, this room isn't done. Because I totally forgot I didn't complete the room back in that corner in the upper left. Totally forgot about that, so it's good that you mentioned something. Currently stuck on Dracula and so avoiding finishing my builds. Oh no. Oh no. Are you like trying to beat him on brutal or just normal? Also, thank you for the hydrate, Catchy Kochu. The stretch! You read your curse and the headpat epic server. I know I was super late on the reaction. I'm so sorry. Oh well, yeah, helpful. Yeah, it's helpful. I also don't mind showing these things because it gives me a chance to kind of like reassess what I've already done and then just kind of remind myself, hey, maybe I should do this downstairs or upstairs or whatever. So it's not a bad thing at all to just kind of go back and revisit the work that you've done. At least I don't think so. I'm gonna put a chair right here on this side as well. Kind of want to put another one right here, but I feel like it's choking the area here. Maybe. Can I put two side by side? I can. This was fine. I think 2 benches is good enough. Alright, time to make a mess. And I don't mean a bad mess. This is a good kind of mess because I need to figure out how I'm going to... Ooh, okay. How are we gonna navigate this? I can either put one there or put 2 on the side, maybe? Ooh, okay, alright. It's gonna give me some trouble. Alright, I have an idea. You know what? I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna put these in the center so that it's not as obvious. They'll just blend in and they'll look like full flowers. Full flower beds, I mean. Can't seem to put anything back here, which is wild. Wow. Okay. Wow, I have to put it all the way back there? Really? That's lame. Okay, that's not happening. I'm probably gonna have to put something else here, like maybe a, Nope. Okay, I can do this. Alright, we're gonna use a sharper square kind of one. I'll worry about that on the other side. Okay. Let's go with some... I don't know, I kind of want to put these purple flowers down, but they'll just stick out. I don't know, man. Sunflowers, maybe? We need to rotate these. They look kind of meh. Let's see what it looks like. I kind of mixed it up a little bit, but not too much. Oh yeah, you can't even tell. That looks nice. I like this a lot. I'm gonna remove this pot. I don't think that's necessary. Cotton? I don't know. Well, it looks like I can put ones underneath the pot, the thingies. That, I think I'm gonna make roses, though. Cotton, I think I'll add on this side, like over here somewhere. I'll probably put cotton. Because I do want to add, like, varieties of stuff, but I also want it to look kind of nice, so we'll see. I'll think about it. Looking good. The only thing is I can't put one underneath here because it's too close. It's on the gravel path corner. That's the only bad thing, so maybe I need to just remove this. Ooh. Okay. Wow, it just made that so much darker when I removed that. Holy crap. Okay, maybe I need to do something here. Maybe I need to put down a different kind of candle, not a candle stand. A lamp post or something. Like maybe one facing this way. And then we'll see if I can squish a... Oh, it's not gonna let me. Gravel path corner still. Oh well. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, but we're gonna leave this lamp here facing that way. I prefer that, actually. Another bummer is that cotton is the only white flower. Yeah, true. True. That would be nice if we had, a bigger variety of them, though, for real. Let's go with this. Moving this. We're leaving that alone, I think. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Yeah, I think I like this arrangement here with the flowers on the skirt. Very cool. Alright, next. I'm gonna put some maybe cotton in here, actually. Interesting, I can remove this whole thing and just put down that. Let's see what we can do. I hope I'm able to... Nope. Okay, I might have to put a planter here. Against this? Nope, doesn't fit. It's because of the kind of wall it is. Alright, let's try something else. I think that's fine. You know what? I was gonna put cotton seeds here, but the more I look at it, I think maybe some firelight seeds might make a little bit more sense potentially. But I also want to keep roses on the lights. So I could also put more sunflower seeds if I wanted to. What do you think? Let's see. It's all thinner wall stuff, so can't go against it exactly. Be prettier with fire. Yeah, I think so too. I'll put the firelight, because that's what I'm thinking. Like, if I put the firelight seeds, like, the whole thing, it'll glow, and it matches the color palette, so it's fine. I completely agree on that one. We are of the same mind. There we go. Alright, let's check it out. Or could do Bleeding Heart flower. Oh, Bleeding Heart could be good too, yeah. I like this little low patch though, it's kind of cool. It looks like kind of sparkly. Let's see what it looks like from the sky. I like this here. I think I'm gonna add Bleeding Hearts elsewhere. Because I think I added some on the other side. Let me double check. I think I did. No, I used roses, not Bleeding Hearts. Okay. Good to remind myself, I guess. But what I can do is, since I have these like trellises and stuff, maybe line the edges with the Bleeding Hearts or something. Add something interesting there. Can I get another flower in here? Nope. Yeah, this looks cool. Might be too pink. It might work on this side. Instead of using, well, I mean, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. I can try that. Cause I do like how they look, so maybe. See, this one, it works, but the other one, it was crowded and it didn't work. I might have done goofed here. It's not aligned. Damn it! I'm gonna move that over just to get what I want. Here we go. Let's get the roses down first. Whoops. Wrong one again. There we go.
This will not work.
I guess I'll put one here even though there's no lamp here. Unless I mean, I guess I could just remove this and put a lamp here, huh? Let's do that. This lamppost will look great. Alright. Now let's try it. Oh my god, I keep choosing the freaking thing instead. There we go. And then we can try Bleeding Heart Seed and see how that looks. Because I haven't used that yet in this castle. It might be nice. Oh, that was a mistake. Ah! Oh my god, I just want to remove the one flower. There we go. I forgot to rotate them. Hold on. Alright, let's see what this looks like before I do any more. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. I don't dislike this, to be honest, so I might just keep it. Actually, this one needs to be rotated. Ugh. There we go. Oh my god, I keep putting the wrong freaking flower out. What is wrong with me? No! I keep misclicking for some reason. Oh my god, I did it again! Bruh. I'm trying to go too fast, that's the problem. Alright, let's see what it looks like now that it's done. Oh my god. Damn. This is almost like completely covered over here. That's not bad. I kind of like it, honestly. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Could be a lot worse. And you know what? I could also add a... Where is it? Add one of these over here. Just to kind of eat up that space a little bit so we don't have like a weird gap or something. Not bad. We got a lot of work done actually. We got a lot of the inside stuff. Did a little bit of rooftop stuff. Yeah, this is gonna take maybe another 2 sessions I think before it's completed. Because I haven't even worked on this hallway yet. And I haven't, I also need to go back here and just double check and make sure I'm happy with what I have. Oh, there is one other thing. Oh, I guess I can leave that. That's fine. Good progress. Shouldn't that lamp be a rose? A lamp? Oh, was there one I missed? Okay, hold on. Now I gotta check. Now I'm paranoid. I gotta check. Oh, I'm gonna have to go this way. Alright, let's take a quick look. Did I miss one? Let's see. Oh, or do you mean like the one over here? This one I could not put a rose on because I just can't get a plot there because of the gravel. Closest to the gate. Right here? Yeah, I can't fit one here. I tried. Oh, or do you mean this one? Yeah, I can't get one here either because of the path. The path will block me from placing flowers underneath it. Yeah. By the bleeding hearts. Oh, you're right. That is supposed to be a rose. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Very nice. We are now set. Let's take a look from the sky, and then I think that'll be it for now. I don't know, I feel like I got a bunch done, but not a ton. Like, I'm just kind of fleshing out a lot of this stuff on the roof, and, you know, we got a lot of lights in the front of the castle now that wasn't there before. So that's good progress. This area underneath here, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Like, in here, and also on the second floor, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for that. But the rest of the castle just looks stunning. I think it's looked pretty good. Especially since we got that little, library underneath here. I think the library is one of my favorite parts of this castle, straight up. But yeah, so far so good. And then of course I have to get up here and do this whole area. This is the prison, and I haven't put the prison together yet, so... This is another thing that we worked on last time, so this area up here I might have to do a little bit of adjustments, but it looks good. I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out in general, so not bad. Good progress today. Let's see, is just the throne castle, or does it have main rooms like Forge with... Oh, it's just a throne castle. It's basically just a throne castle. Big throne room was like the main focus of this castle because of the shape of the plot. I wanted to take advantage of the length of the plot and just make a really nice lead up to the throne, if that makes sense. So that was my goal on this particular build. And everything else is just kind of chill, you know? Yeah. So I don't have any like forge room stuff or anything like that. I'm gonna have a prison, but that's pretty much all I'm gonna add to this build in general. But overall, super cool, super nice, looking good. But yeah, pretty happy with this. There was one other thing I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, so by the end of the week, you guys should be seeing a members only video come out. I also have, I'm working on another video, like a V-Rising video that is going to be maybe coming out by the end of the month, but it's kind of a big project, so I can't really like tell you guys what it is, but I'm just telling you I'm cooking, all right? I'm cooking. And then I also, there was one other thing too. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm also probably going to be posting some different kinds of videos on the channel as well, just to kind of feel the waters, but it's still going to be a lot of the same familiar stuff, but it's just going to be on like different games and maybe I haven't talked about much on stream, if that makes sense. So that is a plan, potentially, but there's going to be no regular video this week, because I'm just getting back into the gist of things, but next week I do plan on having a video out for just everyone, toward the end of the week, so yeah, I'm still rolling back from vacation, so I'm trying to get back into things. I've been dipping back into Palheim 2, Power World 2. I've been playing a lot of Power World myself. So yeah, it's definitely understandable. I definitely really enjoy that game a lot. There was also, let's see. Oh yeah, if you're on YouTube and you're not a member, feel free to become a member. It helps a lot. Basically, you get early access to new videos, and you also get a total, like a full backlog of, I want to say it's like 13 videos now, or no, was it 13 or 30? I don't remember. It's a certain number of members only videos that you get now, and there's enough for an entire playlist, so if you want to watch that, feel free to do so. If you're on the Twitch side, and you haven't used your monthly Amazon Prime sub, that is free for you to use. Feel free to use that on the channel, it helps a lot. If not, that's okay. And then also, if you're on Kick, we have channel badges and stuff now too, so feel free to go check that out. About that, worth it? It's worth it. I hope so. I really hope so. I try to make all the stuff that I offer like worth it for people, so that you guys can like, you know, actually enjoy the benefits of whatever it is to like its fullest potential, possibly. Does that make sense? And then of course, if you're watching the stream for the first time, I happen to have a bunch of my previous builds, my other V-Rising builds on the channel and stuff like that, so if you're interested in that, feel free to go check that out over on the YouTube side. I also have on my Ko-Fi, I have the files of my previous builds, so if you're interested in that and would like to download any of them to use on your own, feel free to do so. That is available over on my Ko-Fi, so yeah, make sure you go check that out if you are interested. Anyway guys, that is it for this week. I won't see you guys until next week. My schedule next week might change though, because there's some crazy shit happening in the background of my life, so hopefully I can give a decent streaming schedule next week, but worst case scenario, I'll have to adjust it and I'll let you guys know in advance. You guys should know by like Sunday, so anyway guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, Xolo out.